The stadium's so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. But on the Falcons sideline, that is head coach Raheem Morris. These guys just about set to go in this one. Facing off with him, the head coach of the Cowboys. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
Here we go, Buffalo 18, let's go!
Sanders now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Cowboys. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Come on, come on!
Now a give running right. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds. Brock at the 3-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and we bust those tackles.
Okay,
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They give it to him up the middle. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bound.
Third down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
on the ready!
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Diving right side, got it! They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10 for...
Ready, break!
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go!
From the 16. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead off the turnover. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover...
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Ready! Ready!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
The ball carried by
Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Third and short here. Sanders pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Sanders going to throw on fourth. Escapes the pocket. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth.
Cowboys.
To the air on first down. Sanders. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown! halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force a throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Rolling left, buying some time. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by Flowers. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout.
8 yards.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the Falcons' 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cowboys.
He'll throw it yet again. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! Now he's got it inside the 15.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First down, Falcons.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. We look underneath here, Robinson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, set now. First and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Penix here from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32.
Let's go. Gravity line. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
18 rattlers. 18 rattlers. Let's go.
Sanders setting the pass. And he's got it in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys hold an 11-point advantage.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12.
Cowboys 28, Falcons 6. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Takes out a one-stop. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. On first down, here's Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Robinson on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He puts some power on it deep into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Connects with the open man downfield. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Baker with the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
Covered by Caden Ellis.
Set, ready. 60 red.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Looking for a throw here. Schultz with the catch. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Set.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. Blue striker. Black 40. Hut.
Back to throw it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Ready. Check white. Black. 95. Ready.
Up the middle, blue. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a throw. And screen here to blue. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.